who does it help and who does it hurt? Well, the United States people have to go into debt to get the currency, and you can see that the United States government has done nothing but deficit spending and put the taxpayers on the hook for even more and more and more of their hard-earned wages, and that money eventually filters right back up to this elite banking system, and they have control of the world. I mean, when Bill Clinton was in office, he would be telling you that this is going to happen in the economy and that and so on and so forth. It was one of the few surpluses that we ever ran. But back then, the United States people were going so far into debt that the government didn't have to. You know, there just has never been a time since 1913 that the United States of America has been able to enjoy prosperity without having the equivalent increase in the debt. And it just puts people on the hook, you know, to such an extreme, it's ridiculous.
And we have the very parasites that have engineered this, not getting in trouble, but getting even more power now. Ted,
they're getting the bailout money, Alex. We're having to even go further into this to give them the bailout money.
Which isn't bailout money. They're using that to not loan and buy up real assets, and they're bragging about it. It's come out in McClatchy newspapers that Goldman Sachs secretly bet on the U.S. housing crash to bring down their competitors. I mean, this is a criminal group. Ted, tell folks, do you still have gold that you bought in the 920 market as it's up at
let me say it this way, Alex.
Excuse me, Ted. Hold on just a second. I was getting the numbers wrong there because I end up talking so fast. Need to get that number right. You still have gold at the 1,020 level of when you bought into the market, with it now up at 1,090.
Yeah, that's exactly what is. That's the way to say it truthfully. I have francs currently right now at 238. I have British sovereigns at 293. I have walking Liberty halves right now at $8.69, and I'm also carrying the Lakota Nation rounds at $22.30.
All right, stay there, Ted, because I was just thinking back to 2 weeks ago when it was at 9 something. Again, 1,020 is now a super low that Ted bought it, and it's up at 1,090. I mean, just getting my mind wrapped around that.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
If you've got mold, you've got a problem. But if you have Moldzyme, you have a solution. Everyone at one time or another will encounter mold in their homes. It's unsightly and can affect your health. Moldzyme from Eco Discoveries is the only safe and effective solution for cleaning mold and mildew and eliminating odor. Moldzyme is safe for any surface: wood, concrete, tile, stucco, wallpaper, vinyl or aluminum siding, painted surfaces, and more, both inside and outside your home.
I use Moldzyme in my bathroom, basement, garage, and deck. Everywhere I see mold, it's magic in a bottle.
Moldzyme is non-toxic, safe for the environment, your family, pets, and plants, contains no chlorine, bleach, ammonia, or nasty smell. Plus, it's easy to order. Call toll-free 866-767-2832 or go to moldzyme.com. That's 866-767-2832 or moldzyme.com. That's moldzyme.com. Use promo code RADIO for 25% off your order from Eco Discoveries. Moldzyme, now safe has an effective side.
Heart-related health problems affect millions of people each year. Maybe you're one of the many who suffer from issues related to angina pain, high blood pressure, congestive heart failure, unbalanced cholesterol, irregular heartbeat, or clogged arteries. There is a solution that doesn't involve expensive prescription drugs that only mask the problem and leave you with horrible side effects. Doctors who have tried Heart and Body Extract with their patients are thrilled with the results as well. Here's what Dr. Goodman has to say about his experience with the product.
If you notice that most times here are these drug ads on TV, they have a list of possible side effects. I find that if you're going to take something that is you're trading one problem for 5 or 6 other problems, that to me doesn't make sense. Using something that is natural, that is absorbed into the body, particularly because in a liquid form, I think is the best way to go.
Call to order your 2-month supply of Heart and Body Extract today. Call 1-866-295-5305 or go to hbextract.com.
You heard Ron Paul earlier say that he believes gold's only going to continue to explode upward. The IMF sells billions and billions in gold, trying to drive it down like they've done the last few years. It explodes. And I believe Ron Paul's right. They are failing. Well, they admit they're failing to drive it down. Ted, again, tell people the offer you've got. So you've almost run out of gold. You bought at the 1,020 level. That sounds high, but it's actually low. And it's up at 1,090 right now, pushed up to 1,099 yesterday. Fire out the number for folks that want to call and talk to the brokers and order some silver and gold coins at great prices.
Yeah, the number is 1-800-686-2237. Again, it's 1-800-686-2237. And Ron Paul's exactly right. They create these little opportunities for me to buy gold low. They sell their gold. They try to suppress it. They're trying to keep people away from gold, but they are losing in that battle. And the reason is because the world wants to get away from the dollar. So every time they start selling, the rest of the world starts buying. And
because they want to get rid of their dollars and grab up the gold. This has always worked in the past for them. It's not working now. Folks, the globalists are obsessed with gold and silver. You need to get involved. 800-686-2237. 800-686-2237. I believe people are insane if they don't take advantage of this offer. Is anything perfect? No, but it's as close as a silver bullet as you're going to get is silver and gold. 800-686-2237. One more time, 800-686-2237. And the brokers can hold those deals until midnight again, Ted?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm real happy that the market's allowing me to do that. So you bet we'll hold it right through midnight.
Thank you, Ted Anderson. All right, let's go ahead now and go to Woody in Illinois. Woody, thanks for holding. Go ahead.
Yeah, Alex, how you doing today? I just wanted to compliment you on your program to enlighten the general public on the plans of the global elitists to exterminate our population. I've been doing my own research, and I'd like everybody to look up H.R. Bill 8791. It's a House Appropriations bill. It's on YouTube. You can pull it up. You can see the representative from Pennsylvania talk about it. And just about every other word out of his mouth as he's reading this bill is the word classified. And it's Homeland Security Funding Appropriations Bill. And it's designed in the event of some type of attack.
All right, let me stop you. Let me stop you. There are real executive orders, Presidential Decision Directive 51, John Warner Defense Authorization Act. But what the Onion did is they, right after that broke last year, and real congressmen went to the floor and said basically what the Onion video says. The Onion newspaper puts out fake news. They almost copied it word for word and put the Onion on it to discredit it. So that's not real. But in the Obama deception, we have the real clips of them talking about that. So I get these calls every week now, and people put flu executive order on it, again, to fool people. Look at the lower right-hand corner. There's an Onion there. Do you know about the Onion newspaper?
Yes, I do, yes.
So, and you're not bad, Woody. They just fooled you. This is the type of diabolical crap they do, and I appreciate your call. Here we have John Warner Defense Authorization Act, PDD 51 for martial law, the president to become a dictator. All these real congressmen, Senator Inhofe, all these real people, Congressman Domenici coming out about it, talking about real things. And then all anyone talks about is the Onion with its fake. And that's what COINTELPRO does. I'm not saying the Onion's COINTELPRO, but they might as well get a paycheck from the government. Because now, anytime you talk about martial law legislation that's public. No one will look at it. They'll pull the onion up, throw it right in your face. That's how Black Ops works.
America's #1 source for independent talk radio for over a decade.